Hello and what is going on, lovely people of the internet? It is Who Money here with another video for you guys today. Guys, I've been waiting to get this one off my chest for the longest time, guys. I have been making content for you guys that I think that you guys would appreciate, that you guys would like, including the workhorse videos and the support videos. But today, completely different topic, completely different asset class. It's a derivative of cryptocurrency, and that is non-fungible tokens or NFTs. So I've recently gotten into this NFT space and I've made some absolutely crazy amounts of money. And no, this is not a trading recommendation. This is not an investment recommendation. I don't want you guys to just jump into this space. You really do need to do your homework before just blatantly jumping in and just buying something that you have no idea what it is, why it has any value, etc. I've seen people play with money that they can't afford to lose before. I've seen people go way over leveraged on a specific asset before. I've seen people take out loans before. I don't want you guys to do any of this, especially with NFTs. Only play with money that you are willing to lose. I cannot stress this enough. This is not a get rich quick scheme, and by the time that I am posting this video, it very well could be too late to jump in. But I have made some good money on this, so I wanted to document the experience, and I just want to show you guys what exactly has been going through my head in terms of these NFTs or non-fungible tokens. On top of all that, I personally bought into Ethereum when it was much lower than it is right now, so the underlying risk of Ethereum is less for me because I bought in at around $500 per Ethereum token, and it's going for over $3,000 per Ethereum. So even if I lose all of my money trading these NFTs, the most money that I will lose is just $500, even though that Ethereum has grown to over $4,000, $5,000 over time. Anyways, guys, with the disclaimers out of the way, I've been losing sleep over NFTs. You can probably see it in my eyes. I've been having so much fun doing this. I've been browsing Twitter endlessly, going through Discords nonstop, trying to find the next NFT, and it's honestly just been so much fun. We're dealing with art here. Instead of looking at boring financial statements or reading some article from some boomer Wall Street hedgie, I get to look at art, appreciate art, and put my money into art that I just genuinely have a fun time doing. I've been holding back this video for a few days now. I kindly ask that you guys leave me that like on the video if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. This one's gonna be fun. Alright guys, so first things first, you're going to need a MetaMask wallet if you want to get into this NFT trading. There's some other wallets such as Trust Wallet or Coinbase Wallet, but for NFTs specifically, I do think MetaMask has the best interface, and a majority of NFT users do use MetaMask wallet, and it's on iOS and Android, so you can definitely check that out. Just go to the App Store, type in MetaMask, and download that. The second thing that you will need to get into NFTs is Ethereum. NFTs are stored as a token on the Ethereum blockchain, so if someone was to send you an NFT, you'd give them your Ethereum address, and if you were to buy an NFT from someone else, you'd have to send them Ethereum. So NFTs and Ethereum do go hand in hand. However, there are some other cryptocurrencies that have implemented NFTs, and soon Cardano will be releasing smart contracts, so there will be NFTs on the Cardano blockchain very, very soon. So if you have Cardano, you don't need to sell it to buy Ethereum. You can just hold on to Cardano and buy NFTs once those come out. But that being said, Ethereum did do it first, and some of the Ethereum projects are going to have more value than Cardano projects just by nature, because Ethereum was the first mover in this industry. Anyway, so now that you have downloaded MetaMask and you've bought some Ethereum, you can start trading these NFTs. You're gonna want to go on MetaMask, go to the browser section, and then go to OpenSea.io. OpenSea is an NFT marketplace where you can buy and sell NFTs, and you guys can see right here essentially what it is. Now, I don't recommend just scrolling through MetaMask and just buying whatever NFT it is. You have to do research on each NFT project, because some projects, and honestly most projects, are going to fail. They are going to zero, and if you can't find a buyer, then it's impossible to make profit on your NFT. So typically when scrolling through these, the ones with the blue check mark do have some more credibility, although in the end, just because they have a blue check mark doesn't really mean anything. It has to have a strong community behind the NFT project. So you might be asking, where the heck do I find the credibility for NFT projects? And my answer to that question is by going on Twitter. So this right here is my personal Twitter, not my Hoop Money Twitter. That's where I've been following all of these NFT people. But a good place to get started is with Gary Vee. So if you don't know who Gary Vee is, he's an absolutely amazing influencer, a CEO, and a creator of VeeFriends, which is actually an NFT project as well. And he's just all around a great person. I highly recommend following this guy, even if you're not into NFTs. But you can look at his tweets, you can look at what people are commenting on his tweets. So right here on One Force, that is also an NFT project. You can look at his likes. He's been liking a lot of different projects. A project that has been taking off over the past 12 hours is this Plasma Bears project. So from there, you can just start going down the rabbit hole. You can click on these two names, start seeing these guys. These guys are also NFT people, and NFTs are just absolutely huge on Twitter currently. It's an absolute rabbit hole. You can start looking at the likes of other people's likes, and then just start seeing all these other people that tweet constantly about NFTs. Here's another guy, NFT Ryans. I like to look at their follower accounts as well. I like to follow people that have over 10,000 followers, so this guy would be a good person to follow, so I'll just drop that follow right now. You can also see who exactly follows them. So Gary Vee actually follows this guy. So I know this guy's probably a good credible source of NFTs. This guy Function right here is absolutely hilarious. He's actually where I discovered the NFT project that made me 15x my money. So I love this guy. He's gonna be one that I follow for absolute life. And the NFT project is the Koalas. So here's the Twitter of KOALA Intelligence Agency. It's an absolutely amazing project that I happened to get in early. I got in on the pre-mint and it's already up 15 times my money, and I'm not really selling because I just love the project. I think it's going to continue to grow, not financial advice. But anyways, these NFT projects are going to probably have two links in their bio, which is the Discord link, which you should definitely join. Also their OpenSea link. So we click on the OpenSea link and now you can see the NFT projects. So the first thing that you're going to want to look at is the floor price. So right here you can see the floor price is 0.94 Ethereum, but that's not the actual floor price. It doesn't refresh that fast. If you want to find the actual floor, you have to sort by price, low to high, and then you need to sort it by buy now, and then you can see the floor. As you guys can see, the actual floor is at 0.86, so it has actually dropped just a little bit. This was trading at 1 Ethereum as of last night. Actually, as of this morning, it was at 1 Ethereum. It's actually been dropping down just a little bit. So if you are gonna get into an NFT project, it's probably smart to get in at the floor, because if this floor does go up, you know that you can sell it for less than whatever the floor price, maybe 0.01 Ethereum less than that, and it will likely sell. Once you start going above the floor price, it gets a little tricky because you have to know what traits that NFT has that makes it actually more valuable than the floor. And you can do this by looking at rarity.tools.com, and usually it'll have a project and you type in the ID of the NFT and it'll tell you how rare that NFT is. It's usually going to be a trait such as glasses, such as the mouth, such as what they're wearing, their skin color, the background, etc., that gives it more rarity and gives it more value as an NFT. So we're just gonna sort this from high to low, and you'll see exactly what I mean. So these NFTs here look a lot more crazy. This koala, it's listed at 10,000 Ethereum. Absolutely no one's going to buy that koala. I'll tell you guys that right now. But as you guys can see, it has these, I think those are tennis rackets or batons or whatever. That's a very rare trait for these koalas. Also right here, this astronaut helmet. Very rare trait for the koalas. As you guys can see, these koalas just look cooler and they have more rare traits than the koalas if you sort from low to high, if you look at the floor. Just coming back here, you guys can already see these are more basic koalas, and that's why they're going for much less Ethereum. So you can see that this koala is going for 0.81, this one's going for 0.82, and then it jumps up to 0.86. So we're gonna go to Rarity Tools and then just look to see if this is actually a good deal. So 5192 is the ID. We'll type that in, press lookup, You can see that is rarity ranked 6,882. And then right here on the right hand side, it'll have all of the traits of the NFT and why that is rare and why that has value. It even has a floor price, but that's not always accurate. From what I've gained so far, and I'm no expert by any means, is usually only the top 1,000 NFTs actually can sell for above the floor. If you're an expert and I'm wrong, then, you know, just leave a comment. I'm probably wrong. So 0.8 Ethereum might be too expensive for you and you want to get in on a project early like I did on that KOALA. Well, the best place to start is just going down the rabbit hole on Twitter, or you can go to OpenSea, you can go to stats right here, you can go to rankings, and then now you can see different volume numbers for different NFT projects. So you can see the 24-hour volume increases. So CryptoPunks is the most popular. That was the first NFT. It's kind of like the Bitcoin of NFTs. So if you have a CryptoPunk, you're absolutely balling. It's up 500% in 7 days and then 62% in 24 hours, and this is just volume, not actual price. So you can scroll down and you can see some of these other projects. There's On One Force, which we talked about earlier. I personally don't know if this one's going to continue to be dominant. I haven't done my full due diligence, but you can see the volume is up 10,000% in the past week. It could be a very risky endeavor. The floor has been dropping really quickly. Bored Ape Yacht Club. This is a great project, a great long-term project. I do think this one will continue to be popular for a long time. I'm not saying that the price will go up. It's very expensive to own it. It's 25 Ethereum. I don't have an ape, but a lot of people love this one, and this is one of the gold standards of NFTs right here. Curio Cards, that's another great project that is also up and coming right now. Pudgy Penguins, this one was in the top 5 just of last week. I personally think this project is like a pump and dump. You can see that it's coming down now and the floor has gone down. It went up to like 6 Ethereum. Now it's back to 2.69 Ethereum. So it's very, very risky. Here we have KOALA Intelligence Agency. It hasn't even been out for a week, so it doesn't even have that 7-day volume. World of Women. This is another project that I've done a lot of research on, and I do believe in it long term. I think World of Women is a great project. The floor price now is 1.75 Ethereum. I got in at 0.88 Ethereum. Supducks. This is another one that I just genuinely love the artwork for. It's absolutely great artwork. VeeFriends. This is Gary V's project. So the guy I was talking about on Twitter earlier, this is his NFT project. The floor is at 10 Ethereum. I've been following this one since the launch when it was at 0.5 Ethereum. Now it's at 10 Ethereum, but I knew nothing about NFTs. I didn't actually think NFTs had any value, and because of that, I never bought in. Plasma Bears. This is the one that I was talking about that blew up overnight. It's up 75,000% in volume over the past 24 hours, and this is what I mean, guys. These projects, if you get in on them early, they can absolutely blow up. The Lost Glitches. This is a project that came out yesterday or the day before. I'm actually not 100%. It was 2 days ago. But I like the artwork for it, so I bought one for 0.08 Ethereum. We're going to see what happens with that. Heaven Computer, another project that I got into because I just really like the artwork. So here you can see all of my NFTs. Here's my KOALA. Here's my World of Women. Here's my Heaven Computer. Here's my Lost Glitches. And these two right here, you guys can see, are actually an NFT that I was given by Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange where I am currently providing liquidity for Ethereum, USDC, and Bitcoin. So these two are not traditional NFTs. Last but not least, another good place to get information on NFTs is dappradar.com. You can come here, you can just click on NFTs. It actually has DeFi, gaming, gambling, as well as exchanges. So it has all of this decentralized applications, and you can see some of the same type of statistics that you'll see on OpenSea. So here on dappradar.com, you can actually click on OpenSea. You can search for it in the top right, and then you can start seeing some of these statistics about the decentralized platform or the decentralized application. In order to track the data, they actually use 5 OpenSea smart contracts. So you can see a chart right here of some of the activity on OpenSea, including users, volume, and transactions. Over the past week, it has gone up rapidly from $76 million in volume all the way up to a top of $202 million in volume. And then yesterday it actually did plateau a little bit. There's a little bit less volume, which could be a risk in this NFT space. And that's also why I warned that it may be too late, because I do think a lot of this is euphoria. I do think it is a little bit of a bubble, and as quickly as it goes up, it can go down just as fast. But I do really enjoy doing this, so I just wanted to talk about it. I don't really have any more advice to give you guys. I'm not a professional at this NFT stuff. I've done a lot of homework on it. I've been absolutely obsessed with it. I've lost sleep over it over the past week or so, but I'm not by no means an expert. There's people who are way more intelligent than me on this. And my best advice, if you do want to get in on the NFT trade, is to do an absolutely ridiculous amount of homework. Go on Twitter, go on Discord, talk to different people, browse OpenSea, look at prices, look how prices move, look at the rarity, do all of this stuff. Gary Vee, who I mentioned earlier, who I consider the dad of NFTs, says you have to do 50 hours of research. That is 2 days of non-stop research before actually buying an NFT. It's very, very risky. We're in a craze right now. There's a huge amount of supply being flooded on the market, and none of this comes without enormous amounts of risk. So do your homework before getting invested. That's about it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope that maybe I've opened your eyes about some of this opportunity that is in the crypto space that you wouldn't have found in other asset classes. And with all that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.